Hey, so today we'll be talking about globalization. And what is globalization exactly? That's simple. It's basically the shrinking of the earth. How, one may ask? By the integration of countries and movement of goods and people among countries through technology. Now there are a few plus sides to globalization, but there are also many cons to it. 3 cons to globalization is loss of culture, the race to the bottom, and environment loss. First up is the loss of cultures. Technological advancements, every continent now has internet access. In many ways, this can help developing countries, but it harms them as well. The internet dominates the lives of people, making them start doing the new trend rather than continuing their culture. More technology equals less culture. For example, tribal children in Australia who have access to the internet can watch anything they'd like online. As they see new trends, they may begin to question their culture. Why do we dress like this? Why don't we be more like them? Them being the West. Westernization has been going on for many years, and now thanks to globalization, it has flourished. Before the 21st century, Italy never drank coffee to go, but now, thanks to Starbucks, Italians may take their coffee to go instead of drinking it with friends and family. Little by little, cultures lose their traditions to be more westernized. Just how far will it go? Another downside to globalization is the race to the bottom. The race to the bottom is an actual race. Developing countries need large companies to industrialize their nation, and as other countries lower the working environments, others race each other. The winner, of course, has the absolute worst working conditions, but end up gaining the companies give the people jobs. The race goes a little something like this. Come to me, country 1 says. No, don't go to them, country 2 argues. Come to us. We'll take off our minimum wage. Oh yeah, country 1 says. Well, we will allow you to work our people unlimited hours, and so on and so forth, decreasing the environment of jobs. This winner was Bangladesh. In this country, the poor work long and hard hours for a mere 5 or 10 cents a day. A couple of years ago, a factory with many corporations inside collapsed. Disney and Joe H were one of them. Because of the terrible working conditions, thousands were injured or killed. The government has done nothing to promote welfare and good health. For all they cared about were the thousands coming out of poverty. In the end of the race to the bottom, cheap labor is the major result. Lastly, environment loss. Globalization needs transportation to produce machines like cargo ships, trains, and airplanes contribute to this. With more production comes more pollution. Like in the Brazil, they're getting a loss of rainforest to develop industries. This ruins the habitats of animals. This may not seem important, but it is. Because then where will they go? In our houses, in the streets, overpopulate other habitats? As globalization increases, so does the growing harm it causes to the world. Place the outcomes of globalization in the following categories: harmful or beneficial.